presentation of the National Football League.
With the eyes of the world watching, it's time for the biggest event of the year as we're proud to welcome you to the Super Bowl. Tonight, with a hallowed Lombardi trophy in the building, it's a battle to raise it at midfield between the Los Angeles Rams and the Kansas City Chiefs. Kate Scott and Brock Huard, happy to have you with us. And this is an unusual spot to be, Brock. Both teams here, they have fought and earned their way to this one. Yet this still looks like could be one of the more lopsided Super Bowl matchups that we have seen in our time in the NFL.
It looks that way on paper, but we know, we've watched it through the centuries, and we know that upsets happen in this moment. Broadway Joe's guarantee and the Jets win. It's just the third Super Bowl. David Tyree's helmet catch as those Giants shock the Patriots in their division. Unless you're not Tom Brady, yeah, they too got past the greatest show on turf. This moment, underdogs emerge.
A tradition started back in 1967 has now reached its diamond anniversary. And off we go in Super Bowl 60. So the Rams offense getting out there for their opening drive of the game. And leading them out is one of the game's all-time leading passers. The top pick back in 2009. Still going strong. It's Matthew Stafford.
Kate, this is one of those moments that I so wish we had those thought bubbles. That we could see and hear every thought going through his mind as he runs on the field on this Super Bowl Sunday. I'm sure there's some anxiety. I'm sure there's a little bit of nervousness. But I know when that ball gets snapped in his hands, this guy is ready for this moment because he's proved it all season long.
Going to the ground again on first. That's a Super Bowl caliber stop right there as they finish that play off behind the line. All right, here we go. Second down. Design quarterback run here. That's a Super Bowl caliber stop right there as they finish that play off behind the line. The Chiefs adding a man to their secondary for this third down. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Connecting on a slant. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
And this one skips out of bounds and will be marked inside the 30. So here come the Chiefs, taking the field for their first drive of the game. They're brought out by someone who's kept the exact energy now as he had when he entered the league back in 2019. It's Gardner Minshew.
Well, here he is, Kate, in the role that I and so many other quarterbacks dreamed of being in during our careers, leading the AFC champions out on a Super Bowl Sunday. The journey? Well, it's only become more difficult every step along the way, from the regular season to each run of the playoffs. And that's prepared him for the moment he's walking in right now.
He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Throwing on first is Minshew. Good strike downfield to Kelsey. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Travis Kelsey, the touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome a quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Butker on now to kick this one away. Xavier Smith bringing this back. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. So the LA offense getting out there for their second drive. And it was a situation they prepared for, no doubt, Brock, but hopes that they wouldn't see. They're down early in the biggest game of the year.
Yeah, listen, nobody said winning championships was easy. This is an early test of whether they've got the resiliency to win it all. And we know this. When that final second ticks off, most Super Bowl champions, they've been the most resilient players, too.
Cool's got it again. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near 45. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Williams now, 1st and 10. Winning there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one. Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. This is Alvin Kamara with it. He started to get through the lane before it closed. 3 yards there. Drew Tranquill brings him to the ground. 3rd down, Chiefs going with a dime. They'll throw, 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. The Rams are set to punt. Smith back to receive it. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. The Chiefs sending their offense out for the 2nd time this game. And so far, they've executed exactly how they drew it up, Brock. Early lead, no points allowed, and a chance now to seize control of the game on their 2nd possession.
And Kate, generally, offenses love to script their first 10 to 15 plays. Well, this entire game script is playing out just the way they want to.
The stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
And what did he think was going on there, Brock? He just spiked it on 1st down. 2nd and 10. Need something positive here. Minshew working from the gun. Hits him on the out route. He's still going at the 30. Down to the 10. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs take a 13-0 lead. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the 1st half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
14. Rams, nothing. Harrison Butker to kick off.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Here's Smith on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Rams headed out to the field now. And Brock, they are not in the spot they want to be, but still plenty of game left. You don't want to let the setting cause an early overreaction and panic.
Yeah, you just can't overtry. And every bit of you wants to, every fiber of your being in this building right now, you want to perform. But you just can't overdo it. Get back in the rhythm and play your game.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Stafford. Screen here for Williams. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. So Super Bowl 60, a quarter of the way done. The Chiefs in control so far. More from Santa Clara coming up. Enough waiting, we're back, and it's time to resume play here in Super Bowl 60 from Santa Clara. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. He's got the hook up to Devontae Adams. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. All set now, 1st and 10.
25 yards. 1st down.
Now Stafford again. Throwing the out route complete. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now.
Brings up 2nd and 11. At the 30.
Stafford now off the play fake. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
He was defended by Brian Cook.
To the air on 3rd and long. Short pass brought in. Good job defensively here to contain the pass. This is going to be 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, people short like that, I promise you some money will fall. A defensive kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Now bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. The Kansas City offense set to take the field. And we'll see if the perfect start can continue as they try for their 3rd touchdown in 3 drives. That one's complete, right side. And he's halted after about a 6-yard pickup. Stop made at the 36.
7-yard pickup.
2nd and 3 now.
2nd and 3 at the 37-yard line.
Play action, it's Minshew. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Xavier Worthy
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
brings up 3rd down.
Out of the gun, Minshew. This one falls incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field.
Oh, and they're going to fake this one. This is caught. And they pull it off. He gets them the first before being stopped.
You know what cake this reminds me of? It reminds me of Hoosiers, when the character says, I'll make it. When the coach makes that kind of call and puts the trust in the kicker, well, the kicker's got to make it, he's got to deliver, and he does just that with a great throw and a big-time play.
And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Big play got him to the doorstep, Brock. 4 more yards now in goal to go. Shotgun snap. It's a give to Hunt. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Chiefs stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them off. And that one is no good. Didn't even come very close to sneaking that one in. So leave that score as is.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. This is taken in at the 13. And this drive will start inside the 25. Now LA getting its offense all set to go. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw on their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. Roll left side, taken in by Adams. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 29-yard line.
Stafford from the gun. That's a reception for Tyler Higbee. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. So with that, Brock, we've now reached our 2-minute warning. More from Super Bowl 60 and Santa Clara in just a moment. On 1st down, here's Stafford. Right side into the hands of Adams. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
Number 17, Devontae Adams. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
It's Stafford once more.
47-yard line.
Completed over the middle. And this is picked up by the Chiefs. There he goes, right sideline. And the nightmare continues as they bring the fumble back for a touchdown. The Chiefs are racing them to the halftime locker room.
Hey, any big moment is going to check your resolve in the Super Bowl, and this is no exception right here. Okay, you just put it on the deck, this guy's hands are going to be shaking the next time he touches it. In this defense, their confidence has got to be sky high with that game-changing play.
Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. All right, so we all know what we're looking for here, Brock. Where did an elbow, maybe a knee, something touch down? And as it does, is the ball loose at that point?
Yeah, throw in forearm, wrist, shin. There's no question the offensive guy's screaming something hit the ground, while the defense is hoping it didn't.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
Take that fumble away. The officials overturn the call and say he was down. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Stafford's going to throw once more. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. Sent back to their own side of the field on that last play. Some ground to make up here on 2nd. Shotgun snap to Stafford. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Coverage defensively by Trent McDuffie.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. Ethan Evans back out there. They're going to punch it away again. And no chance at a return as this one heads across the sideline at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our first half. 1st and 10, Minshew. He's running with it. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. So that is 2 quarters in the books here in Super Bowl 60 from Santa Clara. Now over to Scott Hansen with our halftime report. Gonna have to make those halftime adjustments on the fly. We're skipping right through to the starts of the 3rd quarter. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're gonna get it right back with this kickoff. This one's gonna bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback. The Chiefs have their offense out to start this 3rd quarter. And they really leaned on that passing game in the first half, Brock. Let's see if that emphasis continues to start the 3rd. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's 2nd down.
Smith-Schuster. Roger McCreary.
On the shotgun, Minshew. It's his running back. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Chiefs. 1st down.
Makes the handoff. Now Minshew. This is cut downfield by Rice. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. How about a big hitter? 34 yards there and a new set of downs.
Chiefs. 1st down.
Throwing on first is Minshew. He completes it in traffic. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. 2nd and 3 now.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll go play action.
19-yard line.
Into the end zone, but not brought in. It falls incomplete. And will bring up 3rd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 3.
Sticking in the air with Minshew. Looking, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And they come up big on 3rd down there with the sack.
This defense has been trying like mad to do anything to disrupt the rhythm, get the QB off his spot. It's got to be a massive relief to see their efforts paid off on that play.
He finds it beyond the marker. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Kansas City.
Minshew working from the gun. Brought in. And he'll go down shy the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the Rams 4-yard line.
Let's come in here, Brock Minshew. And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown! The Chiefs grow the lead coming out of halftime. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends, made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs make it a 24-point ball game.
Rams 3. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. This makes it up to the 25. Possession switching back to the LA offense as they head out. That score pushed the deficit to 24, so every opportunity to chip away at it important as they take the field. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And all he can do is get that to the line on that effort, so no gain on first down. Back to the line they come, second down. Working from the gun, here's Stafford. Running deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! But a Ram found his way to the football first, and they avoid the turnover. Ooh, so close to it. So here comes that challenge flag. The Chiefs want him to take another look at that play. Now this right here is where having all those camera angles comes into play. We're going to get a much clearer picture thanks to all the shots we've got.
Yep, technology, everybody's friend right now. We get to watch it again and again, unlike these officials who got to see it once in real time. We just have to see, is there clear enough evidence to overturn the call that was made down there on the field?
Well, that didn't break out how they thought it would, and they're going to lose the first of their 3 timeouts for their trouble. Third and long for him here. Short pass brought in. Looks great initially, but he is short on that first down marker. They rallied to him in time to force the 4th down. The Rams are set to punt. He fields it cleanly. And he's out of bounds after some great work on that return. The Kansas City offense back out there and set to go. They are in great shape here as we wind down this 3rd quarter. They've got a 3-score lead. Another, and that could put this just too far out of reach. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Minshew. Right back to Rice, caught again. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
At the 22-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd.
Minshew looking to throw. That one finds Xavier Worthy. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for a Kansas City.
They've here to Hunt, running right. And he's brought down after a solid gain on what's going to be the final play of the quarter. Hard to believe, but just 1 quarter left in our season. We're through 3 in Super Bowl 60. The Chiefs have it with the lead. A chance to add a 4th title to their trophy case. First down run gets them 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Heads out on the bootleg. And this is going to be a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs keep running away with this. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. Butker on now to kick this one away. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. The Rams set to go on offense once more. Trying to get to the run. It's Williams. And they catch him, but not until he's picked up 8 yards. It's 2nd down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Kamara running out of the gun. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard on the play. And it's third down.
Running for the marker with Williams. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right, they love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
This is thrown towards a defender instead, and then he's the one who makes a play on football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on first down.
Leo Chenal there on the coverage.
Stafford now off the play fake. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Intended for Devontae.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
It's third down. And 10.
Throw here, third down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, simply put, Brock, they absolutely need to have the conversion here on fourth down. Desperation time here. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Play action, it's Minshew. And they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that first down throw, swatted away by the defense. After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10.
Roger McCreary on the coverage.
Minshew. Hauled in by Worthy, right side. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably. But then
He's got it! Oh, what body control to stay in and get the 2 feet down. Wow, so we've got a stoppage now. Figured this might be coming. We're going to take another look to see if this was indeed a touchdown. Well, this right here is where having all those camera angles comes into play. We're going to get a much clearer picture thanks to all the shots we've got.
Yep, technology, everybody's friend right now. We get to watch it again and again, unlike these officials who got to see it once in real time. We just have to see, is there clear enough evidence to overturn the call that was made down there on the field?
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
So the celebration can resume on that sideline. The touchdown stands. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs grow their lead yet again.
Rams 3. Harrison Butker.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Here's Smith on the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Out come the Rams on offense. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. There's Williams to start the drive. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut. Second down.
Brought down by Nick Bolton. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9 at the 22-yard line.
Another run for Williams. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
2-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
We'll air it out on 3rd. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. Rams just want to get out of here with how this one is gone. Punt team on the field. And he's going to have to hit this one from the edge of his own end zone. Collects this at the 35. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. The Chiefs offense out to take over. And they should just be able to kneel out what time remains. There's 3 timeouts defensively still available, but using them is not going to alter this outcome. Finds him over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Second and 4 at the 38-yard line.
Completed over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass. 2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion.
It's second down and
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. And the Rams see their return stop just a little bit short of their own 30. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
the Rams take over first and 10.
Throwing now on 1st down. Stafford has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Brings up second and 5 at the 33.
Shotgun snap to Stafford. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
5 yards to go.
Stafford from the gun. Got a man. That's Nakua. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. And for the 4th time in 7 seasons, the NFL belongs to Kansas City. The Chiefs dynasty claims another Super Bowl. Well, if you thought last year's loss to the Eagles was going to spell the end of the Chiefs' run of success, you obviously haven't been paying attention to this team. Any time that they have faced a setback the last decade, Brock, they've only come back stronger and returned once again to the top of the NFL.
You just kind of run out of tough. But more than anything, they're champions, and they have done it in a way and a manner in this day and age that very few have ever done it.
Commissioner Goodell on stage to award the Lombardi Trophy to the Kansas City Chiefs, champions of Super Bowl 60. So for our entire crew here at EA Sports, for my partner Brock Heward and